Near mint condition, the home of collected editions. Oh my gosh, look at that panel of Batman. You have the absolute, you have the deluxe. DC Comics firing on all cylinders.
Welcome back to Near Mint Condition. I am Dom of X. Today we're going to be looking at the January 2026 DC Comics pre-order solicitations. Let's go ahead and dive right in. We're going to kick it off with the same-day trade paperback hardcover release dates. Just for anybody who is watching in or wondering what is this, DC puts out a select amount of collected editions that are typically one arc size trade paperbacks and standard size hardcovers on the same day. And the first of these that we have is Hush 2, the sequel to Hush, although we've had quite a couple of those, but this is the technical official sequel from Jim Lee, Scott Williams, Alex Sinclair, and the guy who wrote The Long Halloween at $29.99, 248 pages. And at $19.99, 248 pages for the standard size hardcover and the trade paperback, respectively. This is coming out on the 31st of March, collecting issues 158 through 163 of Batman and the prelude from Justice League Unlimited issue number 1 by Mark Waid and Dan Mora. Although, again, I will say that is the prelude, not the actual Justice League Unlimited issue number 1. Again, the hands of Jim Lee and Jeff Loeb are back at it on Hush. Next, we have Batman Superman World's Finest Volume 8, 20,000 Leagues by Mark Waid, continuing on with Adrian Gutierrez, who took in the stead for Dan Mora on the interiors, as Dan Mora has been all over the place with Justice League Unlimited, Superman, and most recently Transformers with Robert Kirkman at Skybound. This is a 208-pager, $29.99 for the standard size hardcover and $19.99 for the trade paperback, coming out on the 10th of March. This is going to collect issues 35 through 37 and 40 through 43 of the Upside Down 20,000 Leagues arc. And if you're wondering where those other issues are, it will be in the Justice League Unlimited and Batman Superman World's Finest crossover We Are Yesterday trade paperback or standard size hardcover that was put out on pre-order last month. Next, we got Volume 2 of Ram V's New Gods with Evan Cagle, joined by Travis Moore, Pablo Collar, Simon Parr, Dennis Cowan, along with other artists. Each artist takes up a short time frame, and it is all related to the story at $29.99 for the hardcover, $19.99 again for the trade paperback at 248 pages, coming out on the 31st of March. This is going to collect the latter half of the 2025 series. Also, for those of who you are watching and are wondering, well, is the series going to continue? Because Ram V has said multiple times elsewhere that it isn't ongoing. This is going to pick up at some point in the future. It will go on hiatus for a short time, but rest assured, it will come back in the future. This is not the end of the brand new God story. All right, let's go ahead and talk about the omnibuses and the other hardcovers. The first of which is the Batman Elseworlds Omnibus, Volume 1 at $175, 1,384 pages, coming out on the 17th of March of next year. This is going to collect annual number 18 of Batman, Detective Comics Annual number 7, Gotham by Gaslight, Holy Terror, Legends of the Dark Knight Annual number 4, Batman and Dracula Red Rain, Master of the Future, Robin Annual number 3, Robin 3000 1 through 2, Batman The Blue, the Gray, and the Bat number 1, Shadow of the Bat Annual number 2, Batman Houdini, The Devil's Workshop number 1, Catwoman Annual number 1, Batman Dark Joker The Wild, In Darkest Night for Batman, Batman Castle of the Bat, Batman Bloodstorm, Batman Night Gallery, Batman Man-Bat issues 1 through 3, and Batman Brotherhood of the Bat issue number 1. Next on the list, we have the New 52 Omnibus Volume 1, Judd Winnick and Gilliam March, the very infamous first issue collected in here, along with Ann Cincenti and Rafa Sandoval, who take over during the death of the family story arc. This is going to be $100 at 736 pages, collecting Catwoman issues 0 through 26, along with the first annual, Batman and Robin issue number 22, and stories from Young Romance, New 52, Valentine's Day Special, and The Dark Knight, or Batman The Dark Knight 23.4, Joker's Daughter, coming out on the 10th of March. Next on the list, we got the Golden Age Omnibus Volume 3 in a brand new edition at $100, 784 pages, coming out on the 31st of March with a spectacular cover by the late legendary Darwin Cook. Detective Comics 75 through 91, Batman 16 through 25, and Stories from World's Finest issues 10 through 14, and a foreword by Dick Sprang, one of the most iconic Batman creators of all time. Next, we got John Constantine, Hellblazer by Paul Jenkins and Sean Phillips, Omnibus at $150, 1,256 pages, coming out on the 24th of March. This is going to collect Hellblazer issues 51, 85 through 128, and 250. Vertigo Winter's Edge #1 and Hellblazer Books of Magic issues 1 through 2. Next, we got New Teen Titans Omnibus Volume 2 by Wolfman and George Perez. Of course, Romeo Tanghal on the assists at $100, 640 pages for this brand new edition coming out on the 24th of March. This is going to collect New Teen Titans issues 21 through 40 and annual issues 1 through 2. And of course, the renumbering or the renaming of the title with Tales of the Teen Titans issue number 41, along with Batman and the Outsiders issue number 1 as well. And then the one that you have already probably all been waiting for. This is the Man of Steel by John Byrne Absolute hardcover at $100, 328 pages, coming out on the 21st of July. This is going to collect issues 1 through 6, of course, of the 6-issue series, fully remastered with an extensive, never-before-seen art gallery of pencils, original art, and other things. Let's go ahead and take a look at the cover because, yeah, you're wondering why is it not there at the bottom. This is what it looks like. On the left-hand side, you have the front of the Absolute mock-up, and then on the back, you got Superman drawn by John Byrne, tearing his way out into the forefront. I know for a lot of people this means a lot to them with the, well, this is just the era that they grew up with Superman. You had John Byrne simultaneously working on 4 books recreating the Man of Steel as he was in the mid-late 80s. And this is, of course, the start and a jump start for the ages. I know that Omar is going to definitely pick this up. Will you? Let me know in the comment section below. Next, we got Trinity, Daughter of Wonder Woman, going on to the trade paperbacks by Tom King and Belen Ortega, I should say. Belen Ortega was on a couple of issues of Chip Zdarsky's Batman, headed over now to Trinity, Daughter of Wonder Woman, which spins out from the Wonder Woman run by Tom King. Coincidentally enough, at $17.99, 168 pages, collecting the 6-issue limited series that might be or might not be focused on Corgis. Next, we've got Conga Yu, Lost in a Labyrinth. This is an original graphic novel for Wonder Woman. Of course, all the Kanga and Ruse. Shawley Fish and Yancy Labatt at $12.99, 172 pages. This is, again, coming out on the 3rd of March. Next, we got Supergirl Being Super, 2026 edition by Joelle Jones and Mariko Tamaki. $16.99, 208 pages, coming out on the 7th of April of next year, collecting the 4-issue series for the brand new edition. Next, we got the first volume of Mark Waid's Action Comics run, Scholar Patridge, at $19.99, 200 pages, taking us back to, well, a rewriting of Clark Kent's life in Smallville. 1999, 200 pages, coming out on the 27th of March, collecting issues 1087 through 1092 of Action Comics. Next, we got Unfit for Orbit, Gotham City Sirens, which is the follow-up to the first Gotham City Sirens miniseries that Leigh Williams did. Now she is joined by Hai Ning at $17.99, 136 pages, coming out on the 24th of February of next year, collecting, of course, the 5-issue series. Next, we got Volume 2 of Elliot Escalon's Harley Quinn with Mirka Andolfo, Mindy Lee, and others in the art. $19.99, 216 pages for Friends with Detriments, coming out on the 3rd of March as well. This is going to collect issues 50 through 57 of Harley Quinn. Next, we got Mr. Terrific Year 1 by Al Letson and Valentine Delandro. $17.99, 144 pages, taking us to the origin roots of Mr. Terrific and those T-Spheres. So this is going to collect the 6-issue limited series. Next, we got the trade paperback for Dark Knights of Steel All Winter by Tom Taylor and Jay Kristoff. with art by Riccardo Federici and Terzo. 1999, 244 pages, coming out on the 10th of March. This is going to collect the 6-issue series. Next up, we got the Flinch Complete Collection, continuing on DC's rebranding of the Vertigo line of comics. John Arcudi, Richard Corbin, Brian Azzarello, Garth Ennis, Kent Williams, Frank Quietly, amongst others, in this anthology series at $34.99 and 376 pages, coming out on the 10th of March, collecting the full 16-issue series. Next, we got Supergirl, Bizarro Girl by Sterling Gates. Jamal Igle in preparation for the brand new Supergirl movie. What better way to start it than to kick off a beloved era of Supergirl in 1999, 224 pages, collecting 53 to 59, or issues 53 to 59 rather, of Supergirl and annual issue number 2. Next, we got book 3 of the New 52 run of the Justice League. Of course, this is the Jeff Johns era of the Justice League with David Finch, Doug Mankey, Ivan Reyes, and Scott Collins on the art at $39.99, 488 pages, coming out on the 24th of February. This is going to collect issues 24 through 35 of Justice League, along with the Forever Evil 7-issue series, where things will take a change for perhaps the worse. Next, we got Lobo back to back. This cover beneath me is a current mock-up. I believe they are working on a new cover, from what my mind does recall. This is, of course, the Keith Giffen, Simone Bisley, Alan Grant, Christian Alamy inked masterpiece. 1999, 216 pages, coming out on the 3rd of March, collecting the first Lobo series, and Lobo's back. Next, we've got 2 DC Finest, the first of which is The Birth of the Demon. The Demon start for the DC Finest line. $39.99, 536 pages, coming out on the 24th of February. This is going to collect the Demon issues 1 through 16, Brave and the Bold 109 and 137, Batman Family 17, Detective Comics 482 to 485, and Wonder Woman 280 through 282. And then we have the Flash, the Fastest Man Dead, Bronze Age era of Flash, of Novik DiGiorgiano, $39.99, 672 pages. This is one of the thicker ones, coming out on the 10th of March. This is going to collect World's Finest Comics 198 to 199, Flash 197 to 204, 206 to 212, and 215 to 229, along with Brave and the Bold number 99. Some of those issues skipped or reprints. Next, we've got 2 compact editions, first of which is Flash Rebirth by Jeff Johns, Scott Collins, Francis Manipool, and Ethan Van Sciver, who drew Flash Rebirth. And of course, Flash issues 1 through 6 are also collected in here in this $9.99 book at the release date of the 17th of March of next year. And then, not a surprising one, because this book has been all over everywhere, as far as I can tell. This is Leaping into the Light, the compact edition by Bruno Redondo and Tom Taylor at $9.99, 296 pages, coming out on the 3rd of March. This is going to collect issues 78 through 88 of the Nightwing 2016 run.
If you're in Europe and you're interested in buying these books, definitely check out Walt's Comic Shop in Berlin, Germany. They have the cheapest pre-order prices, flat shipping rate of €12 for all EU countries, emails answered within 24 hours, waltzcomicshop.com, and you can use the code nearmintcondition at checkout and get free shipping for all EU countries with your first order over €40. That's Walt's Comic Shop, your reliable source for omnis and premium collected editions in Europe. Ding!
CheapGraphicNovels.com, your online home for graphic novels and collected editions up to 50% off cover price. They have excellent shipping and prompt and helpful service. Check out their bargain deals for up to 90% off cover price. And don't forget that CGN also takes pre-orders. That way you don't miss out on the hottest releases. And they are currently running a special promotion for you Minties. If you're a first-time customer, after receiving your order confirmation email, reply back to that email and let them know Near Mint Condition sent you their way. They will then apply a free shipping promotional credit to your next order in the US. Cheap Graphic Novels, your source for the hottest books with the kind of deep discount, quality shipping, and customer service that will keep you coming back for more.
But that's it for the solicitations. Let me know down in the comments section if you are planning on picking any of these books up. That'll be it for me. I'm Dom Vex. Please stay safe, everybody, and have a wonderful day wherever you are.